Hello and welcome back to NieR Automata. So I'm making a separate video for the side quests. I want to keep them separate to the main quest videos, so for those who want to just only see the main quest, they can, and those who want to see both bits can just, you know, watch an extra little video. I will say, however, those of you who are thinking about skipping the side quest videos, I don't recommend it, mainly because there's a lot of extra story and cool little sort of bits about the world in these side quests. Okay, with that, like, you know, boring bit out of the way, let's go get these quests done. So, am I willing to hear your story? Sure, what's your problem? Why don't you tell us what's wrong? Maybe we can help out. Oh, well, if you insist. It turns out one of my friends has gone missing. Missing? That doesn't sound good. Where was this friend last seen? At the materials storage site where he works. A storage site, eh? Well, we'll check it out. Oh, please, would you? Without him, please. So, right, let's, the material storage site is really right around the corner. Now, this is the main quest right here, but we're going to ignore that, like, with the power of 1,000 suns right now, so let's skedaddle over this way. Suspicious androids. Oop, I've actually gone the wrong way. We want to go up here. Right. We want to get into the storage site, but we can't, because this guy's in the way. Why can't I stop thinking about it? Stop thinking about what? Yeah, what? Who are you? We're with Yora. Anemone. I still did that wrong, probably. Told us to make ourselves at home. Even though in the comments people told me how to say it, sorry. Oh, right. So, what can't you stop thinking about? Oh, it's just... one of my friends has a box that makes music when you open it, and I can't get the damn song out of my head. It's just so beautiful. I've never heard anything like it. And to make it worse, I can only remember the first part of the song. Ah, it's driving me nuts! I wish you'd just come back to camp so I could hear the damn thing again. I love this. Go look for the missing item. Let the weirdo work it out herself. Well, let's do that. Yeah, if we don't help her, she'll never get any work done. A box that plays sound. Odd. Analysis. The item in question is likely a music box. It should be located in the area where music is playing. Proposal. The local amusement park would be a logical area for reconnaissance. That's some fuzzy logic there, Pod. But hey, might as well try it. Not like we got any other leads to go on. So, we are going to be heading to the amusement park, which is handy because we have a quest that's already going to take us there, which is kind of why I picked this up. Now, what I am going to do, and this is a smidge naughty, but I'm going to upgrade the iron pipe quickly because this is nice and easy to level 2. I'm not going to do the story for it, however, because I'm going to leave that for the main thing, just in case anyone who doesn't watch this is going to miss out somewhat. However, the iron pipe at level 2 is a absolute disaster field, and it will murder everything in its path, which is grand. Right, first of all, we're going to go to the amusement park, because it is the closest one to us, and we can... the desert has another side quest, but I can tackle some more at once. Now, what I do ordinarily, if I'm not telling or talking about anything, I will just cut the footage as I'm running, because, honestly, if there's no, like, chat between the characters going on, it's just literally me running from one place to another, and unless it's somewhere new, you kind of know what we're looking for. Oh, there is something I can do that is actually kind of new on the way, and there is a weapon I missed, which I noticed when I watched it back, and luckily people said in the comments as well. But yeah, through the sewers. Yay, sewers. Whoop! Oh, 2B, that sliding is just... Right. We can go all the way down into the sewers. Run past here. There's some extra items I could grab, I'm being lazy. So... ooh, oh. I am being lazy, but it's right there. Okay. And we need some of these items anyway. But, underneath here, if we just go past, like so. And go up this ladder. Thank you, 2B. Boingy, boingy, boing, up, flip. And for our trouble, in here, there's a weapon. Although it doesn't look strange, it looks like someone lived here at some point. A tree with chains on it. Yoink. Virtuous dignity. And that's a spear, which I will probably not demonstrate now. I'll do that in the main video. Whoop. Down we go, and we're done here, so let's just skedaddle and climb up the proper side. Later on, we're going to get a fast travel option, and on I could actually wait for some side quests to get the fast travel option, but to be honest, I kind of like wandering around. It allows me to pick up items and goodies and smack innocent robots that scream for their, you know, for their lives and plead with you. Stupid robots. I love that in the comments there. Everyone's like, no, Halloween, they're innocent. They're not innocent, they're killer robots. Look at them, he's got a gun. But I'll leave him this time, it's fine. I'll talk to you though. Give me stuff. Drab baser, thank you. Okay, so 2 things we can do here. First, we can talk to Jean-Paul's disciple. Hello, do you know of a machine named Jean-Paul who lives in the village? Master Jean-Paul is quite a mysterious gentleman. One might even go as far to say and call him suspicious. And yet he's so alluring all the same. Suspicious and alluring? Exactly. And I know just the gift for someone of that description. You'll deliver it to him straight away, won't you? I won't let that terrible girl in the desert find a way to interfere with our love. A beautiful glass. Isn't that nice? Right, that is the first item of the 2 I need. So we're going to quickly jump over the wall here. And we're going to get that little jukebox, which is what we need.
Is this the music box she was looking for? Man, this thing is all rusted over.
Look, a corpse.
You think the box belonged to her? Poor girl died a long time ago by the looks of it.
Let's bring this back to her friend.
Okay, so that's that done. Now, what I'm actually going to do is go to Pascal's village, because it's actually a quicker way through. However, I will probably slice the footage, so unless anything happens, because it's just going to be walking.
Hello there? Hello? Testing.
Pascal? Is that you?
9S. Yes, it is me. Many apologies for the sudden transmission. I heard that you were searching for the missing child, yes? Well, if you would, please consider this a personal request from myself as well. Go find the child as quickly as you can. She's such a good little girl, and so fond of her sister. She's probably somewhere around the desert at the moment. That's where she's likely to find the dented plate her sister needs.
Got it.
Thank you so much. And please be careful, all right?
Okay, we're approaching back to camp here, so what we're going to do is hand in the jukebox and see if we can find what happened to that person's missing friend. Well, I mean, and deliver bad news. I mean, that's also going to be part of it, simply because, you know, the jukebox was found on a corpse, which is never nice. Right, sneaking through. Pardon me, come through. Let's jump up the ladder. And miss. And miss. I hate ladders! There we go. Nice. Howdy. Excuse me, is this the music box you're looking for? That's it! Where did you find it? In the amusement park, next to the corpse of an android. Maybe that was its owner? Oh. Was she... Well, it's awfully rusty, but with a little work I should be able to get it playing again. Of course. Thank you for bringing the box to me. Now I can finally concentrate on my work again. Oh, and you two are welcome to enter the back anytime you like from now on. Sweet, and we've got some XP, and some gold, some chips, and a few other bits and bobs, which is nice. Not the cheeriest of endings, but hey. Look, there's something carved in this column. 3 numbers. I wonder if that's a set of coordinates. Target point, maybe? Or a hidden location? No way to tell. I'll add them to the map regardless. Music box is nice. There's a little side quest we can actually do here. I'm endlessly carrying things day after day after day. I need a break. Oh, did we not get this side quest yet? No, I don't think so, actually. Okay, we might have to come back later for that one then. I don't know. Bonk. There is an extra side quest we can achieve here later, but I guess it must be a little bit later, so. Right. Next stop, the desert. Sweet, we got some robots to smish, so let's unleash the pain of the iron pipe on them. Which is going to show me up, isn't it? One iron pipe. Give me the sweet... Oh, there we go, crit, bam. When this thing hits, it hits real hard. Which is excellent. Ooh, level up. Now, we got a little side quest on one of the buildings just up here, which we're going to do. And leave this corpse on the ground. Because this is one we can kind of do steadily over time. So, let's have a look. Need to get to the roof first, though. And sadly, I am not Spider-Woman, so we're going to have to climb the old-fashioned way. You know, via bus. Oop. And then up here. Oop. And then... Oops. There we go. He's level 20. He's pretty hench, but, you know, not that hench. Besides, to be honest, the iron pipe is sorted. If we don't miss, of course. If we're careful, we can probably do this without even taking a hit, so... Look at him flailing his little arms around like a little windmill, isn't it cute? Gonna slap him up for his trouble. 2B's too hardcore for you, strange robot. Yeah, now what? Quest? Quest! Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I am the warrior monk, Father Servo, and I seek the enlightened path through perfection in battle. Father Servo? But alas, there is only so much Father Servo is capable of on his own. Perhaps you would be as good as to aid a fellow on his spiritual journey. I'm not sure we should be helping a machine with combat training. Oh ho ho. Fear of the unknown clouds your mind, young one. What's in it for us? Father Servo shall impart upon you all his secret battle arts. I don't know, 2B. This seems pretty suspicious. What do you think? Let's help Father Servo train. The heavens smile upon Father Servo this day. Now then, let us start with a light round of sparring. Whoa! So we get to fight again. It's the same deal as last time. I think he adds a couple of, like, he's a little bit quicker this time, but, you know. However, the Iron Pipe of Doom, I mean, of course, this is NieR's old weapon. So, no surprise. Well, technically NieR's weapon, I suppose, depending on how you look at it. I don't want to say too much else for fear of spoiling a game that isn't this one, but hey. Right. Nice. Slay, Father Servo. Come on, Father Servo, give it up. Being level 20 actually hits really hard. We need to be careful. Enough! Father Servo yields. I don't think this guy's quite as tough as he lets on. Well, it was a nice workout at least. Nice. Yes, well, good for you. Now then, as payment for this lesson, you must bring Father Servo a warped wire. What? Listen, you didn't say anything about Brett. We sparred, yes. You learned many things, yes. Then surely an emolument. Emolument? It's to be expected. This guy's shameless. You should be able to retrieve a warped wire from the dinosaur-like machines roaming about nearby. Bring it here before our next bout, if you'd be so kind. We can actually give him the item right now, because we actually have it. Here you go. Ah, excellent. Now we can engage in a new form of training. Father Servo will accept your challenge whenever you feel ready. For a fee, of course. Of course. There we go, and we're going to come back later. Woohoo! Right. Let's slap up these robots with shields. Yo! The Pipe of Doom is unimpressed by your lack of... where are you going to be? Pipe of Doom needs a bit of another upgrade, I feel. It's decent, but I also don't want to, like, completely massacre these guys the entire way through. The crit functions are lovely, though. Right, onwards.
Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. It has been several millennia since the aliens and their advanced force, the machine lifeforms, attacked us. Millennia since mankind was forced to evacuate to the surface of the moon. But thanks to your continued struggle, we have been able to survive. You, our android soldiers, are the last hope of humanity. We look forward to your continued success in combat. Glory to mankind.
Sweet. Thanks, creepy, disembodied voice dad. Hey, jackass. Oh, hey there. Listen, just ignore that guy. Selfish fool refused to help me with my work. See, I'm doing a study on the excitement levels of androids while in battle. But I need to record combat data from the newest models in order to reach more steady conclusions. So what do you think? Fun, right? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, good. Good to know not everyone around this joint is a spineless hunk of crap!
Here, follow me. Alright, see that jerk over there? I need you to get combat data for him. Science will pay you back for this, I promise. Now, fight!
Sweet. Jackass's research. This is, not particularly tricky. He's level 20, but we're just gonna wreck him up. We could use the pipe again if we want to shred him. Oh, those crits. Crits are too strong. Bam. This is probably all we can do from now, I'd imagine, at this level, but we'll see.
Requested mission completed.
Oh man, that was great! Hey, do you know that android battle fever is actually quite similar to the human emotion of love? So, if we want to know what all those old human records are always going on about, all we need to do is let our fists fly. Makes this whole thing feel more romantic, don't you think? Sweet! I still don't have enough data. I could use some more help. Keep your hands to yourself. There's lots of other research I need help with, so don't hesitate to holler at me. Now, we'll leave that for the time being, otherwise we'll be here all day. But Jackass has like 3 or 4 of those we can do, which is pretty grand. Right. Let's go and do the other quests we came here to do. Look at these little guys. Just need a little bit of slaughtering. Yeah. Now, let's just slay these. Oh, come down here. There we go. Is that a warp floor? Rustic clump. We can quickly beat these guys up, isn't it? Never hurts to get more materials anyway. Now, I believe we're near one of the quest things here. We are, see? Right there on the map. So, let's slay this gentleman. I think he was kind of looking a bit neutral there, but, you know, tough luck. Cool. Just over this building here, we should find what we're looking for. And then we have a little girl to save. No, I see you beating up the locals. I approve. Alright. Whee! Up. Whee! Sorry, don't mind me. Just, oh, hello. We've got a lot of chaps over here.
So if we use those numbers from the resistance camp as coordinates, yeah, we're pretty much standing right on top of whatever they're pointing to.
Now these are some really, really high level little dudes, which is strange. I didn't think they were this high, but whatever. Doesn't really make a lot of odds. As long as we dodge properly. Like, we get hit by any of these, it might be GG, so let's be a bit careful. Let's get a bit distance between us and them. 9S is distracting them like a champ. Good work. There we go. Nice. Hey guys. More locals. They're sturdy enough that you can't actually knock them up in the air, which is a bit unfortunate. But there we go, use the cannon fire, getting rid of them. One of the biggest things you've got to be careful about with the combat is when you're fighting is not to let all the swishy special effects get in the way of what's actually going on. Because very like Bayonetta, I think I said this before, didn't I? There's pretty obvious tells when stuff's about to hit you. Like, in this case, it's the machine life form's glowing eyes. So if we can just keep an eye on that, that's the most important thing to pay attention to. Alright, good. They're both down. Ooh, we dropped a machine core. Wow, that's really valuable. Well worth. Nothing over there we want to do. There's a lot of dead people here, which is usually a bad sign. Saving is possible. I'm going to be a huge coward. Do excuse me. Doink.
9S.
Kill, avenge, kill all who stand in our way. Androids will pay all of you. Kill, all of you, kill.
Now, this chap is really hard-hitting and very dangerous, so we need to be very careful. Plus, he's quite clearly mad, which is also bad. Again, with all the effects in your face, you have to be really careful not to miss the glowing eyes. Especially when missing it would probably be an instant death on my part. As you can probably see from all the bodies around here. So I'm going to have to play the old careful combat. He's covered in blood, which is always unsettling. Has interesting marks on his back as well. Nice. Sweet. Well, we're about a third done. Like, this guy is sturdy, but because we're so low level compared to him, we don't do as much damage as we could. But the game lets you, like, do these quests early, should you feel, you know, should it feel, or you feel confident enough to take sort of the swings. He's not a particularly difficult enemy. He doesn't stagger, which makes it a little bit trickier, but otherwise you can kind of deal with this. There's nothing massively surprising about the way he strikes or anything complicated about his patterns, but it's just a more of an endurance fight, especially at the lower levels, because like I said, one mistake could see you joining us and joining Pudding there on the floor. I wonder what I could do while he's backing off and laser beaming him for an extra bit of damage. Careful, careful. What's interesting, and what this is going to be me being a bit of a game design bore here now, but it's a very clever way of introducing a difficulty challenge slowly without surprising the player. Now, in this instance, we have come to do the side quest at an earlier stage. Now, what they've done, before we get to this point, they have supplied us with easier to deal with androids who are level 35. So we now know that the average enemy of the area of this quest is 35. We know that this is going to be a very, very tough fight. It's fantastic. Like, it's a really clever way of saying, oh, this is too much for me, I can back off and come back later. Of course, the other way of finding out is the hard way, which is getting your ass kicked. But it's just a subtle little design, a visual design choice that sort of gives you a difficulty barrier without beating you over the head with it, and without being really boring and sort of saying, this is a high-level quest, you could come back later should you want, make sure you don't miss it, you know, things like that. Plus, it looks really cool when you fight them. Whoop. There we go. Swing. We're almost done. Now, I could actually probably get him a little bit quicker if I was shooting at the same time, but I'm not confident enough in my dodging abilities with the laser. Nice, just taking one for the team there. He's almost down. I'm a little bit tense because I really, really don't want to get hit. But, again, nothing particularly tricky here. I'll back off quickly and laser beam him. Careful. Nice. And we should have a falling robot very shortly.
Punk,
There we go.
Analyze this machine.
Huh? What for?
Call it professional curiosity.
Analysis. This machine lifeform's comrades were destroyed. Driven by that grudge, it lured a resistance member to this location. It then proceeded to destroy him.
Are you saying this thing wanted revenge?
Oh, come on now. That concept is far too complex for a machine.
Well, complex or
This
not.
corpse. I wonder if it's the resistance member we're looking for. Let's check his memory. Seems this one came here looking for revenge as well.
I guess the weaker one lost.
Man's journal and a memory chip. Well, we got what we came for. Albeit not a happy ending, but is it ever? Okay. We have one more quest to do in the desert
I really
area.
hate
Oh no,
this.
two.
I'm going to feel terrible telling that woman what happened to her friend.
It's the truth. She has to know.
No matter what that truth actually is.
I know I hate being cryptic, but all I'll say is that subtle responses are reasonably important in this. That's all I'm going to say. Right. We have 2 things we can do here. Now, I'm going to do the further away of the 2 first, while also slaying this small defenseless creature, because he guards Pyrite. Oh, Amber. I'll do. Okay. What we're going to do is mosey to the area where we found the android machine life form. Or very close to it, anyway. Whee! Which is over this sort of way. There's a lot of interesting stuff we can do in the desert. Like, there's quite a few quests here, but we've got some ones we're focusing on right now, so... Let's use 2B to surf across the sand in our high heels. And get sand everywhere. God damn, I feel sorry for you, 2B. You're going to be cleaning sand out your shoes for weeks. Alright. Come on, guys. None of that. Nice. I think this is where we actually find the lost android, is over there. But we're going to sneak off slightly here to the north. There's reason for my madness, I promise. I promise. I also know I don't normally make side quest videos probably as big as it might be. I know that I've probably... My future self will hopefully have cut things in a sensible way, but I just really genuinely enjoy playing this game. It's really fun. It's a joy to play as well as experience like the story. I mean, the story's just depressing and heartbreaking, but it's very well told, and sort of involved, which makes this a lot of fun. Cool. Now, one of Jean-Paul's lovely disciples is over here. I love the lighting effects in both the NieR games. The first one had some really, really cool, crazy bloom stuff as well. Like, the indoor to outdoor lighting was just... Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. Hello, hello. Outsider. Wife machine. Freak. Did you come from the outside? Why are you here? Well, we're here for a good reason. That's to talk to the machine in love. Hello there. Ach! Huh? You came here from Master Jean-Paul's village, didn't you? I can tell. I can smell him on you. Ah. Okay, that's weird. Jean-Paul is wonderful. He pursues new knowledge with a passion that is almost indescribable. I admire him as I do no other. You have issues. And you clearly lack a discerning eye. I bet men take advantage of you all the time. Not exactly. Ah, right. I found something that Master Jean-Paul is sure to be interested in. Please take it to him with all speed.
A2B, I've been thinking about something.
What?
Do you think this fellow is being a little too, I don't know, glorified?
That's certainly one way to put it.
Did you hear that amazing bout with censorship there? Do you think this boop fellow, it's like... It's bizarre. It's a really strange way. So, in case anyone's curious what happened there, they're not allowed to say Jean-Paul or Jean-Paul Sartre or Sartre due to copyright issues. I'm guessing that the Japanese one has no such problems, but I'm guessing in America they do, so they had to censor it, which is really, really quite funny. I'm guessing they didn't know quite the way around that. Maybe they recorded the lines first, and then someone told them later, yeah, by the way, you can't use his name. And they're like, oh. I have no idea. Maybe the Sartre estate is really funny about his name. I'm not sure. But anyway, there we go. So anytime you hear his name spoken, it'll beep it out, which is hilarious. But hey. There is another instance of that where there's been some name changing, but I'm gonna cover that later. And there's a reason for that too. Anyway, on to the next side quest, which is...
Is that?
Hey, little sister machine, how you doing? Hey there, are you the machine who came looking for a spare part? Who are you? Your sister asked us to look for you. She did? Really? Really? So what do you say we head home? Wah! I was so scared.
Right. Let's get her back to Pascal's village.
How'd you get lost out here anyway?
I was looking for my sister's part, but then I got scared.
Oh, come on now, don't cry. Did you at least find what you needed?
Yeah. She'll be happy, right?
I'm sure she will. But I bet she'll be even happier to see you back home, safe and sound.
Right. Escort quest! This one's quite cool though, because there's a lot of chatting going on. But, yeah, we gotta protect this little robot. I say little, I mean, she's massive. I mean, what is she, like 7 foot tall? Damn. That or 2B and 9S are really tiny.
No one made the desert. It's just an area that lost all its vegetation due to a lack of precipitation. This caused lasting changes in the soil, which means plants aren't able to... Soil? It's dirt. Ground. The stuff we're walking on?
Yeah, I kind of find this robot a bit cute. I like the whole, like, you know, asking questions bizzo. Right, none of that, please. Ow. Ooh, I took one to the face there. Anyway. I'm sure you noticed, and I can't remember if I mentioned the main part, but these robots are wearing the remnants of the, you know, the facade people. They're wearing the masks and the capes and stuff, which is interesting. Which probably means that the desert we're standing on was once the city. Or very near to it, at the very least. In case anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, this is an area from NieR 1.
Wind is just a force caused by changes in temperature and atmospheric pressure and... Huh. That's actually a hard question now that I think about it. Kinda deep, really. I mean, where does the wind blow from? What do you think, 2B?
Don't know, don't care.
2B just gives so little shits, it's so funny. Poor 9S, it must be difficult trying to strike a conversation with her. Right, let's deal with this. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Ooh, that was lucky. No, leave my little robot alone. I need to escort her back to her sister. Stop that. Right. Right, we need to deal with this big one first, because that's the real dangerous one here. That axe is out, a problem. Like, I know I was dodging reasonably well earlier, but it's not, like, dodging is easy-ish, but not necessarily guaranteed, like, get out of jail free card. Look at that, look at the detail on this. There is sand on 2B's skirt and on boots and stuff. It is, that is just like, A+.
Well, machines can't really make children. Neither can androids, now that I think about it. 2B? Little help here?
Huh? You're the chatty one. Work it out.
Ooh.
Mr. Wayne, you gotta tell me how you make children.
Wow, it's getting late. Let's get you home already.
Why do kids always ask the most difficult questions? 2B doesn't care, man. Right, let's deal with the machine gun one. It's missed entirely. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, I need to keep an eye on quite a few machines here so I don't end up getting pounded by the big one. Right, let's kill. Nice. Okay, let's draw this one away this way. Oh. Wow. I like finding these big ones. I think they're really fun. Ooh, sweet item. I could bring out the Pipe of Doom, but nah, we're good. How much health is he? Yeah, I've got stuff. Cool. Ooh, a fellow nudist. You know what? Why don't you come with me, fellow nudist? Howdy. I'd offer you a t-shirt or something, but, you know. We don't have to escort this, this little robot too much further. She knows her way back from here, basically. And that's what I'm gonna. That's pretty much it for the side quest. What I'm gonna do is go hand in. I'm gonna go hand in the sister one and talk to Jean-Paul next, I think. So once we've escorted little sister. Interestingly, little sister is bigger than big sister. Right, here we go.
Hey, I know this place. I can get home by myself now. Thanks, mister. Thanks, grumpy lady. Oh, and here, you can have this.
We got a pink ribbon. Yay!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So yeah, so she'll make her way home. Huh, to be grumpy lady.
Make sure to come back and tell me how to make children.
Ninus, that one's all yours.
Well, that was exhausting.
Yep.
Cool. What we did get out of this is quite cute. I think it's on the key items. Pink ribbon. Aw, look at that. Right. Onwards back to the village. Okay, we're back in the village. Now what we're going to do, slide with style, and see the big sister. Hey, big sister. Thank you for bringing my sister home. I'm feeling much better thanks to the part she found. Please, take this. Yeah, we got another ribbon. And we get, like, a really weird song play. But hey, 5,000 gold, a lot of XP, and a quest done. Swing. We can talk to her and say hello. Hello. I promise not to make my sister worry anymore. Sweet. I still haven't know this song is strange. Oh, there's a side quest down there. We can pick up we can pick up another side quest. Fantastic. Ah! Oh no! Sorry, is something wrong? Mercy, please! Just let us go! I think there might be some kind of misunderstanding here. You mean you aren't here to arrest us? No. Wait, why do you think I'd arrest you? We deserted the resistance. You what? We just want to find a place where the two of us can live our lives in peace. Is that so wrong? Please don't tell anyone we're here. Please. We're not with the resistance. We're YoRHa. We don't have any obligation to report you to your superiors. Oh, thank goodness. Still, if you guys stay here, they're going to find you eventually. We don't have a choice. My locomotion functions have been damaged. We don't have the necessary materials to perform repairs. I don't suppose you'd bring us the materials we'd need? Huh? Who? Us? We can't get them ourselves. If we leave this place, we'll be found for certain. I know it's a lot to ask, but we promise to reward you. Please? Yeah, sure. Why not? Thank you. We just need an elaborate gadget to conduct the repairs. I saw one near the abandoned factory. Thank you again. We know you can do this. Well, that's another side quest to pick up, and that's for the factory. This one's quite a big, long, involved one. Anyway, we got some Jean-Pauling to do. Hey, Jean-Paul. Hello, Jean-Paul. Do you have a moment? Moments are transitory. One cannot possess them. A moment past is a moment lost, a symbol of idle, unrestrained apathy that... can you just please take the presents already? A gift. Let me see. Here you go. Ah, yes, fascinating. The machine who gave this to us said you were both suspicious and alluring. It seems this so-called gift is nothing more than a piece of unadorned glass. Therefore, I can only surmise that... do you want us to bring a message back to the woman who gave this to you? For a mere trifle? No. No. Okay then. Let's go. I have another present for you. A present? Of what sort? It's a fossil. One of your followers asked us to deliver it to you. I see. She said you were indescribably passionate when it came to learning, or something like that. A mechanical fossil. No use at all. Do you want us to tell her anything on your behalf, or... I'll not waste words on mere junk. Junk? Jean-Paul doesn't seem to appreciate these presents he's getting. I suppose we should go tell his followers exactly what he thinks of them, huh? They'll be waiting for some kind of reply. So yeah, this is the sort of the next part in this sort of fetchy, questy sort of chain. Now, what I will do, I will probably do that next time I'm around in the sort of required areas, because I'm not going to go out of my way currently to go do that. And, yeah, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to hand in the side quest for the android back. Actually, no, I'm going to quickly do that, because that'll make more sense when I come to restart the next video. So what I'm going to do now is head to the resistance camp and finish the next quest in the row. We have a choice here. Now, this is what makes this a little bit interesting. We can say exactly what happened, or we can lie. And I'm inclined to tell a little porky here, I feel, but we'll see. Hey, you're back, so how did it go? Did you find him, or lie and say you couldn't find him, or tell her the truth? If you tell her the truth, she's gonna the same thing's gonna happen. Let's lie, You didn't? Oh. Well, thank you for trying, at least. But you're lying, aren't you? What? My friend said he was going to seek revenge against the machines. So I know that he's... Now, hold on, you don't know that for sure. That's nice of you. Thank you. Oh, great. Well, I don't know if we can set this off like this, but I'll try. I'm gonna ruin the nice music. No, I can't, not quite yet. So this will be when I come back for next time. Right, well, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this little side quest video. And, yeah, like I said, I know this is side questy stuff, but it's really, really worth watching the side quest for some of the stuff that happens, especially with how they progress and the kind of stuff that happens within them. They're I wouldn't say they're as important as the main quest, but they certainly flesh out the world a huge amount. Either way, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye.